You'd be surprised how many candidates stop and think, that's a great question. We've been talking about questions that you might receive while you're interviewing, and hopefully I've been a great interview coach for you, giving you those answers that will have the interviewer thinking about you as the candidate that they need to take back. So the question that I want to talk about today is the one that I generally ask at the end of every single interview. I really ask this question when the candidate has been doing an okay but not great job selling themselves. I give them one last question to sell themselves to me in that interview. And the question goes like this. I have a panel of 14 of my peers that I have to give a presentation to this afternoon about the candidates that I've seen today. I have to make the argument for you as to why you should get one of the very few offers that we're going to give out today. What argument do you want me to deliver? Now, that is a clear indication to sell yourself to me. You'd be surprised how many candidates stop and think, that's a great question. There is no reason for you to pause on any question like that. When you walk in the door to sit down to interview, you should already be confident that you are the best candidate for the role. And you have one mission in that 30 minutes is to make that interviewer believe that they are making a mistake if they don't choose you. You ought to know why they should hire you, because you have great analytical skills, because you have great relationship building skills, because you're an outstanding problem solver. What is it about you that says you deserve that one last seat that they may be giving out? Now, obviously, this takes some thought, and you want to think about it and plan for it before you go into the interview. And then you want to say it to yourself over and over and over again until you believe it. Because if you don't believe it, how could you possibly make the interviewer believe it? So now this is your opportunity to sell. How do you want to answer? You want to think about the key success factors of that role, and you want to describe yourself in that way. So let's say that it's a project management role. I'd say the reason you want to hire me is in order to be a great project manager, you have to be organized, you have to be thoughtful, strategic, and you have to be a great executor. I believe that I'm all four of those things. I am a great executor because A, B, and C. I am very thoughtful and strategic, as I have demonstrated in D, E, and F. That's the way that you want to present your story so that they can be reminded of everything that you have said in the last 20 some odd minutes about why you are the candidate. Give them that compelling narrative. If it is compelling, then they will be feverishly writing it down, or they will be looking at you, memorizing it and taking it in. And that is the narrative that they will deliver when they go back to the office arguing that you're the one that should get that offer. It takes a little bit of preparation, thinking through why you, and then owning it, believing it, and then delivering it. Go get them.